Welcome to the Golden Light Podcast, a production of the Golden Goddess Tarot, where spirituality meets empowerment. I'm Goddess RikaTequila, your guide through the mystical, the magical, and the practical. Each episode will explore spiritual lessons, ancient wisdom, and the art of tarot as a tool for self-discovery and growth. Whether you're looking for guidance, inspiration, or just a soulful moment of reflection, you're in the right place. Let's align with our highest selves and create magic together. Stay tuned, y'all. Welcome, everyone, to Season 1, Episode 1 of the Golden Light Podcast, where we align with our highest selves through spirituality, empowerment, and intuitive wisdom. I'm Goddess RikaTequila, and today we're deep diving into setting powerful spiritual intentions for 2025. The new year is more than just resolutions. It's about aligning with divine timing, embracing the lessons of the past, and stepping into our most authentic, powerful selves. In nature, the new year begins on the first day of spring. As a spiritualist, I feel nature's calendar is how I should operate. And this is the perfect time of year for those aligned to look at the year ahead. In this episode, we'll reflect on the lessons of 2024, explore the numerological energy of 2025, and set spiritual intentions, and then end with a collective tarot reading to guide us into the new year. Ashe? So grab a journal, light a candle, and let's set the energy for an enlightened and intentional 2025. Let's get started with reflecting on 2024 with lessons and growth. Yes? Before we step into 2025, let's take a moment to reflect. Every year brings its own lessons and challenges. What have you learned? What cycles repeated themselves in your life? What personal and spiritual growth did you experience? Here are some journal prompts to guide your reflection. What spiritual patterns repeated in 2024? What did I release or outgrow? Where did I see the most personal and spiritual expansion? Take a moment to reflect on these questions, and I invite you to return to this podcast later on your own time to review them when you have more availability to do so, right? Remember, recognizing the energy of the past helps us to move forward with clarity and with purpose. 2025 carries the vibration of the number 9. In numerology, 9 is a number of completion, wisdom, and closing of cycles. It represents integration, where all the lessons we've learned come together before a brand new cycle begins. Chinese culture recently celebrated the 2025 as the new year of the snake, yes? A time for transformation. This divine serpent is often depicted in divine colors of red, gold, and white. Snakes are not as scary as people think a lot of times, but they do also represent Kundalini energy. They can also represent, like I said before, transformation, the removal of one layer and the revealing of a brand new layer of who you are, right? So, what does this mean for us spiritually? 2025 is a year of deep spiritual wisdom. You may feel a strong calling to let go of past burdens and transform divinely aligned areas of your life. For example, as I entered 2025 and as we approach the spring, I have began to outgrow some friends and family and folks that I've met. So this has led me to be more understanding of the energy of releasing well, right? So releasing without expectation, releasing without holding on, releasing without wanting a particular outcome. It's a year of surrender, trusting that things are falling into place even when they seem uncertain. You know, I've recently manifested some things, and if you follow me on TikTok, then you know that just recently I said on my live that I was manifesting becoming a part of something that allowed me to grow and integrate both sides of me professionally and spiritually. And so I began to trust that. I began to trust that things would work out, that bills would get paid, although I've had a tough time. And still, things are falling into place. And I trust them, even though it doesn't always look so good, right? Even if it looks gray and dreary and just kind of bleak, you still trust the process that spirit, your ancestors, your ascended masters, your team divine, as I call them, have your best interest at heart and that they are working things out on the back end in ways that you can't even imagine. This is also a time for self mastery, taking all the growth from previous years and stepping fully into your power. For me, this comes as an energy of stepping into my full authentic self as Goddess RikaTequila, as the golden goddess, right? And so I've embraced that. And I'm learning to integrate all these different sides of myself that I've learned over the years and balancing the energies out and maintaining a grounded state so that I can be the best me that I've ever been. And I want to share the same with you in hopes that if that is what you desire, baby, believe that you can have it. If you've been holding on to anything, whether that's fear, doubt, unresolved emotions, 2025 will push you to release them. This is the final chapter before a fresh start in the next cycle. You see what I'm saying? So get ready to release, get ready to replenish, get ready to begin a new cycle by allowing things that no longer serve your highest good to fall away and learning to release them well through shadow work and introspection and reflection. Let's talk about setting spiritual intentions for 2025. Now, let's set some of those intentions for the upcoming 2025 in a way that is constructive. Intentions do differ from goals. Goals are about achieving something specific, while intentions focus on embodying a state of being. This year is about aligning with your highest self, right? So, here are some reflection questions to help you craft your spiritual intentions for 2025. I have a total of 5 of them, so I'll give you a moment to get a pen and paper. Or again, you can always come back to this podcast. I will also uh, do some timestamps in the description box for each segment so that you can find your place easily. I have about 5 of these reflection questions that will help you craft spiritual intentions for 2025. Number 1, how do I want to feel spiritually in 2025? Think about that. How do you want to feel? What emotions or sensations do you want to experience? Not how do you currently feel, but how do you want to feel? Number 2, what practices will help me align with my highest self? This might include and look like daily meditation practices, journaling on a consistent basis, taking a moment to connect with breath and ground yourself on a consistent basis. This could also include candle magic, picking up additional spiritual divination tools such as tarot. Maybe you want to take a class. If so, check out the description box below or visit me on my website at goldengoddesstarot.com. But think about these habits or rituals that will support you in your journey in 2025 of becoming and aligning more so, because you already are, right? But aligning yourself to your higher self. Number 4, how will I stay connected to my intuition and spiritual guides? If you're having a hard time thinking about this question, don't worry, that is natural. Because you don't know what you don't know until you do know what it is you need to know, right? So, here are some ways that you can stay connected, just as examples. And you can also research and find additional ways. This is what suggest. Try them out. Don't bump it until you try. Don't knock it till you try, baby. Okay, so try it. Um, but how will I stay connected to my intuition and spirit guides? For me, that looks like meditation. It looks like turning off the cell phone, coming off of social media, It looks like settling down in a moment where I am just listening to the energy around me and feeling the energy around me so that I could be outside listening to the birds and the wind, and the movement of energy around me, right? But also, I journal my intuitive downloads, whether that's dreams, number synchronicities, experiences, phrases that I continue to see at very divinely orchestrated times. I journal these things and I track them to some extent, because it helps me to kind of stay focused on what it is that spirit wants me to know. And also, as things unfold, it helps me to stay connected and to trust and have more confidence in my intuition that I am truly getting divine messages from my spirit guides. So, making it a daily practice is very helpful. So that's just my example of how I stay connected to my intuition and spirit guides. And again, please jump in the comments below and share other ways that you do. Someone may really need that advice. So please be interactive and leave us comments, um, including segment ideas. Number 5, what lessons from 2024 do I need to integrate before moving forward? Baby, let me tell you something. This one is important. So in 2024, for me personally, just to give an example, I learned that sometimes we don't let go because we have a very unique relationship with someone or a situation or an item. We have history, which in turn I learned was a part of me feeling like I did not want to give up on something I had put so much into. When the reality is, I was putting so much into it because I hadn't ended it. Ashe, did you hear me? I had put so much into it because I failed to end it when I needed to. So I encourage you to write these down, and revisit these 5 questions throughout the year because it will shift and you will learn new things and discover new things. And I always say that this spiritual journey is a journey of self discovery. Mind you, our little jingle from Half and Half is through this journey of discovery. Sing it with me, y'all. In finding you, I'm finding me. Yes. So find yourself and learning more about this spiritual journey through observation, reflection, introspection, and also listening and getting guidance from others, such as myself. Remember that your spiritual intentions should be fluid and adaptable. Trust the journey, not just the destination. Do you hear me? Trust the journey, not just the destination. Because before you can get to where you need to go to be successful, you have to trust that on the journey you will be provided everything that you need. Ashe? All right. Next, we're going to get up in some tea with the tarot reading for 2025, y'all. So stay tuned for the tarot reading. Let's jump into this tarot reading for 2025. All right. So, what we will do is we'll pull 4 cards and get some additional information, and start there, high level, and then we'll drill down. So, now let's pull a little tarot for guidance on the collective energy of 2025. As always, take what resonates, y'all, and leave the rest. This reading is meant to provide insight, clarity, and confirmation for the energies you will be working with in the coming year. Ashe? All right. Let's pull the first card. All right. The first card we have out here is for the overall energy of 2025. Y'all going to love this. The second card out that I have here is for what we need to release in 2024. The third card that I'm pulling and have shuffled out is blessings and opportunities in 2025. How appropriate. So far, I have an 11, a 5, and a 10. So the ones and the fives, that's changes and being guided down the right direction is here as an energy. And the fourth card is advice for staying aligned with your highest path. Yes, come through. I have an 8 here, card number 17, y'all. I just got the chills looking at the 4 cards that are out here. So let's start with card number 1, the overall energy for the year of 2025. Now, baby, I just want to let you know that I am using The African Goddess Rising deck, y'all know that's our bookie boo right there. So when it comes to this spiritual journey, I prefer to start with that, right? So that's what Spirit has led me to do. And so I have done so. The first card I have out here is card number 38. Again, that's an 11, but this is the Goddess of Alchemy. Queen Nefertiti is here. And the message for this card is that it is time. All right. It is time. You turn everything that life throws your way into gold. Come on, the Golden Light Podcast. You are on the path to fulfilling your purpose. This is the overall energy of 2025 for you. You are an alchemist in this year. How appropriate in the year of transformation, yes. You have the power to bend universal energy. So dare to transmute lead into gold by shifting from fear to love. Everything you desire exists in some form of loving energy. So match this frequency. See it with your mind's eye first. Imagine it. I am fully loved. What does it look, taste, and smell like to be loved unconditionally? My goodness. I am happy and healthy. See it. See this energy. Feel this energy. Be this energy. I am a money magnet. What does it feel like, y'all? When everything that you touch turns to gold. Yes? That's the overall energy of 2025. So this year, I feel an immense energy, a magnitude of power when it comes to how you are transforming the spaces in your life where you feel like you need that quantum leap, that upgrade. Yes? All right, I'm feeling it. So again, this year, the overall energy is you alchemizing, you shifting from an energy of fear to unconditional love for yourself. I feel the energy of you standing 10 toes down on you, baby, and it looks good on you. You better glow and grow. Yes? All right. Next card up I have here, card number 2, is what we need to release in 2024. And that's card number 32 of 5, and that is Shine. Mama Jumbo is the card that is out here for you from the African Goddess Rising deck. So let's read that card. Yeah. And get the message for it. And that's, again, where we're starting in this tarot reading for 2025, this energy check-in. So Mama Jumbo's guidance is that you were born to shine, be seen, be heard, be a movement. We need to know your name, beautiful soul. Yes, beautiful light you are. We want to learn your dance. Ashe? So what you need to release in 2024 is being afraid, shrinking and hiding. Spirit is saying, dare to rise and shine because it starts with the courage to be seen and heard. So release the idea that I don't need to be seen. I don't need to be heard. My story is unimportant. Spirit is saying your story matters and someone needs to hear it. You don't know who you might touch by telling your story. The fear of shining brightly is what you're releasing because it keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, judgment. Yeah, but you are not for everybody. If everyone likes you, my love, you are not really being you. And the goddess declaration for this card is I am ready to be seen and heard. So release the idea that you are not ready to be seen and heard, that your story is not going to be well received, that people will criticize you, that judgment will consume you, or that people will reject you. Because, baby, who can stand against you when spirit and the divine and your ancestors are for you? Yes. So release that fear in this in the year of 2024. Release all of that fear that you had that year. Yes. So that's what we're releasing from 2024 as we move into 2025. Card number 3 here is liberation. Queen Mother Nanny. Card number 37 is a 10. How appropriate for the third card, which stands for which is giving us the energy of, I should say, the blessings and opportunities that are coming in 2025 are associated with your liberation, baby. Your liberation. All right. So let's read card number 37 here. This is you breaking free. That's the blessing. That's the miracle. That's the opportunity. Realizing that your dreams hold the power and keys to your liberation and that you are freedom herself. Spirit is saying, rise up. That's the opportunity for you to rise. Rise up. Find your own personal liberation codes and your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live within someone else's story. Divine blessings, there it is, and magic are on your side. Yes, the blessings and opportunities in 2025 alive. Enjoying your freedom fully is the biggest gift to your ancestors and to spirit, and the best way to honor yourself. And the goddess declaration for this card and the blessings and opportunities that are coming towards the collective in 2025 is my dreams empower me. And if you know anything about my recent update on TikTok about Hillman Talk University, um, then you know that that is one of my blessings and opportunities in the year of 2025 is to be affiliated with something that aligns to my dreams and something that empowers me. And I'm grateful, forever more grateful to spirit and my ancestors for aligning me with that because it was very unexpected. Yes. So that's just my example. So what is yours? Make sure to journal along with this. Each card, what you see, what you know, what you feel, what you hear, and what you will heal is what I'm hearing. Heal, HEAL, in case you're wondering what I'm saying, because you know I'm a little country. Card number 4 out here. This is the advice for staying aligned with your highest path. Okay. I felt the need to pull this fourth card, although I didn't plan to, because Spirit led me to. So, what I'm going to say about this is card number 17 or 8 is brazen. The possibilities are infinite when you are brazen. So, Spirit is saying the advice for you listening is to stay aligned with your highest path by being brazen. What is brazen? Let's define that word. Brazen means to be bold, to be shameless, to be brave, to do things unapologetically. There's a train and a waterfall and a basket of fruit. There's just so much abundance in this beautiful, vibrant card. There's water and it feels energetic and alive. Yes. And carefree. Spirit is saying, step up, go for it. That's how you align to your highest path. Step up and go for the things that you are afraid to do because you know that if you make it, it would be amazingly divine. Partner with the divine to make brazen choices. Yes, and everything meant to diminish you will elevate you. All who wear you thin and mean you harm fall away. Your hurdles are illusions because you are plugged into source. Yes. Make the brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you knew you couldn't fail? That is the brazen question. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? It is brazen to be unapologetically you. It is brazen to speak up for someone not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career than your community. It is brazen to build your family your way. God or goddess force energy is brazen. I am bold, brave, shameless, and brazen is the goddess declaration for this card, baby. So please take these messages and journal them. Again, I encourage you to be interactive with this podcast. Let's get a little bit of detail on this with some additional tarot. I just feel like Spirit is telling me to get a little tarot on this. I feel like somebody needs to understand why, maybe. All right, I have the King of Swords out and the Death card. So we have Aquarian energy here as well as Scorpionic energy, a little bit of Libra, but this is you becoming more discerning, standing in your power. This could also be overstanding or overcoming legal matters for some of you in the year of 2025. But I do see you becoming more structured and disciplined in your spiritual practice and how you manifest things and how you alchemize things. And so this goes hand in hand with the alchemy card and shine. Becoming more ethical about your spiritual practices. And of course, the death card being here is very, very, very much so aligned and divine because that is a card of spiritual transformation, renewal, sudden change, and new beginnings. Yes. So, very much in alignment with what we've been talking about with the theme of 2025. Check the message, baby. Check the message. All right, next card out is the Ten of Cups. This is an energy of having a happy home life, domestic happiness, you fulfilling your destiny, yes, creativity. And we talked about how 2025 is how we end things, ending a cycle and preparing for a brand new one. That the brand new is this Ten of Cups energy, y'all. This, for some of you, this is marriage. For some of you, this is the creation of new things, opportunities, projects in your life. Yes. So get ready for I'm hearing, I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the tears of yesterday. I just feel like you are shedding tears of transformation because you were so grateful for these new opportunities, this journey you were going on. Yes? Spirit, give us one more card for the overall energy. All right. There it is. The sun. Leo energy is out here. The sun is here. With the Ten of Cups, we also have Cancer Pisces energy out here with Scorpio. But this is good luck. You being grateful, enthusiasm. For some of you that want to birth baby, this could be definitely a pregnancy. But there's freedom. There's that word again, liberation, freedom. Self-expression, yes, brazen. And joy, yes, shine. Ashe, such a beautiful message. So I hope that you take something empowering away from this message. Ashe. All right. Let's move on to segment 5. Let's talk about some closings and takeaways. As we step into 2025, let's remember that this year is a year of wisdom, completion, and stepping fully into your power. Didn't we talk about that with the King of Swords and the Sun and the Death card and the Ten of Cups? Ashe, come on through, message. Set your intentions from a place of self awareness. Stay open to divine timing, right? Don't let that get you down. Time is a human construct. So the divine brings things in when you are truly ready to receive it. Yeah. And trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, right? No matter what it looks like, no matter how dark the path looks, keep your eye on the light ahead. If you'd like a personal reading for a deeper insight into your 2025 journey, visit my website at goldengoddesstarot.com. The link is in the description box below. You can also connect with me on YouTube or TikTok, the Golden Goddess Tarot, for more spiritual guidance, conversations, and high vibrations. Ashe. And I just want to say that I'm grateful for you joining me in this episode of the Golden Light Podcast. If this resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe, share, leave a review, questions, podcast topic ideas. And until next time, stay radiant and keep shining your beautiful light. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Golden Light Podcast. I hope you found the insights and guidance uplifting and meaningful. Remember, your spiritual journey is unique, and you have all the power within you to create your destiny. If you'd like to book a personal reading, check out my website in the description box below, goldengoddesstarot.com. Follow me on TikTok and YouTube or Instagram for more inspirational spiritual messages. And don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review if you enjoyed today's episode. Until next time, again, stay radiant and keep shining your light, boo.